Hi guys! Today for vlog number 65, I'm doing an easy matte makeup look using the Tartelette Amazonian Clay Matte Eyeshadow Palette. That was a mouthful. Okay, I almost forgot to mention this part, but since I don't normally use foundation, I had already applied Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer in the color Light under my eyes and on the blemishes. I also dusted my face with the Hydra Perfect Loose Powder by L'Oreal, also in Light. Okay, now I'm using Coastal Scents Sleek Silhouette Palette to highlight and contour. It also has blush. I'm mixing the lightest shade with a little of the lightest pinky shade. These blend very well so it doesn't look too chalky. I'm going to put that on my cheekbones and just anywhere that I want a little bit of a highlight. And these are not shimmery, these are matte. Now for a little bit of contour, the darkest shade works for lighter skin, but in the summer it's a bit too light for me. Since it's still winter, it looks almost too dark, but it blends down easily. This one has the slightest sheen, but it looks natural enough. And it's not terribly orange. I know I said I was going to do a matte look, but pretty much I was talking about the eyeshadow and the lip. This is the only slightly sheen-like part of the whole look. Now for the blush, I use a tiny bit of the bright pink shade and I mix it a little bit with the lightest pink shade. I'm going to put that mostly in the apples of my cheeks just to give it a little bit of color because we don't want to be completely beige all over. I almost forgot to put a little bit of highlight in the inner corners of my eyes and just under the brows. And here's the Tartelette palette. I've used this one almost daily since I got it. It's a pretty nice palette. I decided to go with the bottom row for this look. Okay, all over the lid with the lightest color. Then in the crease and just beyond it with the tannish looking shade. And I put the taupe mostly in the crease, and I also use it on the lower lash line. These shades are much lighter than I would normally use, but every now and then I like the somewhat natural look. And the shadows in the Tartelette palette blend very well, and they feel almost creamy. And the colors are also buildable. Okay, this one is the darkest shade. It's basically black and way more pigmented than I expected. So, I accidentally made a huge wing. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. I make a better defined huge wing with the super slim eyeliner from L'Oreal. Okay, even though this liner smudges if I rub on it, you can easily create a smooth, thin line with it. It'll stay put if you don't rub your fingers over it. The last thing for the eyes is my absolute favorite mascara, the Rocket by Maybelline. I've tried a lot of other mascaras, but this one I always tend to go back to. It washes off easily if you don't get the waterproof version, and it builds my lashes just like I want them. And since my lashes are a little bit on the long side, I don't use a lash curler. Now for the lips, I'm using Lip Lingerie Matte Liquid Lipstick by NYX in Lace Detail. The kids say it makes me look like I have doll lips. I like the look of this lipstick, but it does feel a bit sticky even after it dries. Yeah, I tend to like the nude lips though. Okay, here's the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. You guys take care out there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!